After multiple delays, LEGO has announced which 90s licenses are getting official LEGO sets. These were all new licenses narrowed down from submissions from LEGO Ideas users, and there was 2 contests, one for a smaller set and one for a larger set. And the winners are Wallace and Gromit, as well as the X-Files. And I don't think these are bad picks, and I am not surprised. I mean, Wallace and Gromit, out of all the licenses that were out of these 10, I think this was the most relevant of the bunch. It's a franchise that literally got a movie last year. They're such iconic characters to stop motion animation. I'm surprised we haven't gotten LEGO Wallace and Gromit before. Personally, I love minifigures. All the other submissions were minifigures out of the 5 here. So I had that preference, but I mean, Wallace and Gromit, like I said, is very classic. And many people will be happy, and this will be the one that sells the most. So I totally understand that, and the builds here are fantastic. The only thing I don't love is since this is based off a specific scene, you have these specific versions of the characters and not their most recognizable versions, but it's not a big deal. Now there's the X-Files build, which look, I thought Buffy would win because Buffy was in both the large contest and the smaller set contest. It was the same library build. But I also thought Jumanji would win because I feel like that's the most popular out of all these licenses. However, this was, I think, the best build of the bunch. This is just such an amazing diorama. And it's not like the X-Files is irrelevant or anything like that. They reboot it every, I don't know, decade, it seems like. But the design of this is something that could appeal to people who don't care about the X-Files, where you have this lovely forest build, a great UFO build, and then the contrast of that office beneath. This is just a great set, I think. Of course, there'll be changes to the final builds of both of these when they release on store shelves, which who knows, will these release in 2026? Will these be 2027 sets? I mean, this is a summer announcement. I would guess that at least one of these will be like an early 2027 set, but who knows? LEGO Ideas is moving faster than ever. So just to take a look at the sets that didn't win, for the larger build contest, there was an Edward Scissorhands set, that Jumanji set, the Buffy the Vampire Slayer library, and the Fifth Element. Even though I don't care for the movie, I really wanted this Fifth Element one for just how beautiful that display is. But I mean, it's a less relevant franchise, and you don't want to look up the director of that. And again, we recently got a set from a problematic director with Luxo Jr. and John Lasseter. For the smaller ideas contest, there was a Mr. Bean set, Forrest Gump, which, yeah, part of me wanted that to win because it would be cool to get another Best Picture winner in LEGO, but LEGO Forrest Gump is just like the strangest idea out there, but also an idea that could work. That would be more of a troll pick. Not that the build's bad or anything, but yeah, it's just a funny concept in my mind. Mighty Ducks, as well as a smaller version of the Buffy the Vampire Slayer library. So yeah, let me know if you're happy with this announcement, if this lives up to your hype, or were you hoping for some other projects to win instead? Subscribe here for more honest LEGO takes. Seriously, subscribing, commenting, and liking this video helps so much with the hard algorithm of YouTube. Peace out. Bye.